Transpersonal Perspectives of Near-Death Experiences by Dr. David San Filippo. Near-death researchers such as Raymond Moody, Melvin Morse, and Kenneth Ring suggest that near-death experiences are related to a state of consciousness separate from the physical body which occurs at the time of death. Near-death researchers have collected hundreds of phenomenological descriptions of individual near-death experiences and have statistically correlated the occurrences of the stages and traits associated with these experiences. The consistency of near-death experience reports provides support for the theories that these experiences are not a result of hallucinations or mental dysfunctions. Individuals, regardless of age, race, religion, or national origin, have reported similar experiences during a near-death episode. The chi-square method of statistical analysis has been used by near-death researchers to determine if the similarity of events reported during the near-death experience by experiences are a result of chance or is it to be expected elements of near-death experience. The chi-square method of analysis is a non-parametric statistical test that is used to determine the statistical significance of the difference between the frequency of reported outcomes with the expected frequency of outcomes. In other words, did the events reported in the near-death experiences happen by chance or can the events be anticipated? The statistical significance of near-death research provides that the similarity in the reports of near-death experiencers do not happen as a result of chance but are consistent phenomena of the near-death experiencers. Some theologians, medical practitioners, and psychologists do not believe that near-death experiences are paranormal experiences. Some theological, medical, and psychological theorists attempt to as physical or mental phenomena that have more to do with the brain and neurological biological dysfunction associated with the dying process. Researchers such as Susan Blackmore, Carl Sagan, and Ron Siegel attempt to debunk the near-death experience by stating that it is a result of chemical reaction within the brain during the dying process. They postulate that as the eyes deteriorate following death, they produce the bright light that is reported to be seen during the near-death experience. The tunnel effect and a sensation of being out of the body is believed to be caused by the chemical reactions in the body during the death process. According to researcher Ronald Sagan, the description given by dying persons are virtually identical to descriptions given by persons experiencing hallucinations, drug-induced or otherwise. Carl Sagan states that some of the near-death experiences can be associated with a wiring defect in the human neuroanatomy that under certain conditions always leads to the same illusion of astral projection / out-of-body experiences. Some researchers attempt to explain near-death experiences as the mind's defense against the fear of dying, that the mind creates positive images of an afterlife in order to control the fear of dying. Many near-death researchers regard 4 consistently repeated reports as providing credibility for the transpersonal theories that near-death experiences are the expression of an altered state of consciousness separate from the physical or mental realm of human existence that have a profound impact on the experiencer's life. These reports thus are crucial to cite in responding to the theorists who attempt to debunk the near-death experience as a transpersonal phenomena. These 4 factors are: Number 1. Veridical perception of consciousness separate from the body. These are consistent reports of veridical experiences such as an out-of-body experience of individuals who sense that they separate from their physical body during the near-death experience and can observe their body and surroundings from a detached location. A veridical experience is a consciousness of a separation from the body and the awareness of verifiable material consensus reality. Verifiable material consensus reality is when the experiencer can identify activities, items, other things that they may have seen, heard, smelled, tasted, or touched during their out-of-body experience. These items would be considered verifiable material consensus if others who were present could verify these experiences that the near-death experiencer has reported. The second factor adding credibility to the transpersonal explanation of near-death experiences are the near-death experiences that children report. The consistent reports of near-death experiences of children are similar to those experiences reported by adults. Even though children under the age of 4 or 5 have not formed the knowledge of a fear of death, they still report similar experiences of near-death during the near-death experience that adults are reporting. The third factor are the reports of near-death experiences by individuals who have been blind all of their life or most of their life and report visual interpretations of their near-death experience. The fact that blind individuals are having near-death experiences and reporting clear visual experiences during their near-death experience provide additional credibility to the transpersonal explanations of near-death experiences. The fourth aspect of the near-death experience that adds credibility to the transpersonal explanation of near-death experiences is the attitudinal and personality changes of near-death experiencers following their experience. In conclusion, the four aspects of the near-death experience that provide credibility to the transpersonal explanation of near-death experiences are the veridical perceptions of consciousness separate from the body during the near-death experience, the experience of children having near-death experiences, the near-death experiences of individuals who are blind, and the attitudinal changes of the near-death experiencers following their near-death experience. These four factors lend credibility to the transpersonal explanations of near-death experiences.